EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower in the fabulous European capital of Paris, France. Tonight, it's the 272nd and final game of the regular season, and we've got a good one to finish things off, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Condors of Paris. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Got it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Go.
Off play action, Richardson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete. A huge play there right off the bat, and even 50 yards. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. When you look at this defense, this unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
70 Ranger. Dragon 60.
Richardson now on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Richardson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Djam183.
Here we go, here we go. Top 19. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Ready?
First and 10, it's Stroud. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Right there. Ready?
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, first and 10. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Room for Jacobs there on first down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7 from the 48-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Panther Street, Panther Street.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
70 Timberwolves. alert, rig alert. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Stroud. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Viking 18.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Buffalo 18.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hurt.
Lamb will go in motion.
19. Touch.
Stroud sets up the play action. That's caught. Touchdown. C.D. Lamb with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Condors use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready, break. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
On the stick.
Here's Richardson to throw. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Tempo.
First carry here for Kaneng Nwangu. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
19 tight.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
40, 70, 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. He sets to fire deep. That's caught at the 25. And touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 66 yards. And the Condors are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll be out right at the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Richardson looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. When you look at this defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Richardson to throw off play action, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On first down, Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's second and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to...
And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. go play action with Richardson. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The Jets on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and a mile.
Drop 50, drop 50. Hey, smash Bronco. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. It'll be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
They're almost pushing to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Stroud's throw taken in by Valdes-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go.
And Stroud now to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
10 yards.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdes-Scantling. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. These 2 teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there. So they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Warriors 70.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 4. Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 27 yards. And the Condors take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. They'll get this to Nwangu. He's into space past the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kene Nwangu, 47 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
First down and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Come on.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything.
Come 19.
On first down, here's Stroud. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And they're going to speed things up here.
Drop 60.
Second and 6.
Play action. Stroud now. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown! C.D. Lamb with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Condors will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Richardson. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 60 Maverick.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Drops this off with Nwangu. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Warriors 70. Ready?
Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll It's another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here we go, Jack. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 Lions. Check mash, check mash.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
18 Rattlers.
Stroud looking to throw. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Down the left sideline. He may go. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Condors come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Gano for the extra point. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Richardson to the air on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at this. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they rattle off a big one. And even 40 yards.
That's good for Harris. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Stroud working out of the gun. Flushed out right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Stroud to throw it. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Buffalo 18.
Stroud on third down now. And that will be incomplete as well.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
42-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And quickly, they get to the line. Richardson looking to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He's going to air one out. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be second and 10. And Stroud now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Here goes Stroud again. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he's got some space here. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Riggs.
In motion right goes Sutton.
Ready.
Stroud sets up the play action. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Stroud. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Cup 19, Cup 19.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson will throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Check, Bobcat, ready?
Throwing now is Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Stroud off the play fake. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 11 yards there, first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's now second and
18, pioneer.
at the 41-yard line.
Now Stroud. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Panther 11.
Richardson working from the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. From the shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 113 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. And I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Richardson now on second down. He short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On third down, here's Richardson. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jacobs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gano now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Richardson looking to throw this. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now Richardson. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stopped him well short.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys.
Well, if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for Paris, they finish off one of the best regular seasons of all time, 16-1, their final record.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set